Good morning, everyone. Can you guys see me? Haha, can you see me now? Can you see me now? Yeah, I bet you guys can see me now. How about this? Hey, give me a second. Good morning, everyone. Just for you guys, I bought this new microphone called the DJI Wireless so that we can be more creative with our videos. What do you think about it? And also because so that you guys can hear me out every time I tell you to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear this time. If yes, then please subscribe. Anyways, all jokes apart, let's talk about today's video, which is that 2 days ago, I went to Harley Davidson showroom where they were demoing their bikes and I got to ride my dream bike, which was Harley Davidson's Breakout 117. Though I loved the bike as that bike was an amazing, beautiful machine and I was literally like a baby. If you haven't checked that video, go check that video out. But all the young Harley fans were talking about riding another bike, which was available over there in that fleet, and that bike was Sportster S. The same kind that I have. And the reason they all wanted to drive that bike is because they were saying that Sportster S is Harley's fastest bike. And me, who has that bike, never even tested the power of that fast machine that everyone wanted to drive. So today is the day I will be testing the power of that machine. Though when I bought that bike, I told everyone that I won't be driving that machine fast because I am not a fast rider. But just for once and for all, I want to see how fast and how powerful my bike actually is. And for that, I'll drive the bike on a highway so that we can test the power of that bike while driving it towards another town that is 1.5 hours away to get some food and come back. Basically, yeah, I do want to test the bike, but more than that, I'm also craving some food. And there's no better way to fulfill my cravings this fast while driving Sportster S at its full maximum limit. Let's go. Summers are amazing over here in Pennsylvania. The reason is because it's never too hot, never too cold, never too rainy. Perfect blend of greens and an amazing air that I am enjoying right now. Anyways, now let's talk about the power of this bike, and the reason is that I'm throwing and testing the power of this bike on this road is that this highway is not too much busy. It's like a lonely highway kinda. And also is because I wanted to take this bike on a racetrack, and I texted in a bunch of Facebook groups that hey, where is a racetrack over here where I can take this bike, and a couple of people were like, hey, you know, you don't need to be at a racetrack. If you take this on a highway and just go full speed, boom boom, no one will care. And the reason they said that no one will care is because they told me that if you are at a very high speed on a bike, no cop will chase you. Now I don't know how much truth is to that myth, but their justification for that is because you are on two-wheel, and in case if a cop chases you, you will try to go more faster, and if anything happens and somehow you get hurt in that anything happens, cop will be responsible for that. Now please let me know in the comment section if that is true or that's just a myth. But anyways, there are a few cars behind me and a big truck in front of me. Let us cross that and then see how this bike does in normal mode first, which I always drive, which is the highway mode, and then we will try it in a Sportster mode and see how fast this thing can actually go. So right now I am in highway mode, and you can see it's a perfect straight stretch of this highway, and there is no turns over here and not many cars, and I am in 5th gear. So if I give it some speed, this is miles per hour, see how fast it goes. Woo! Woo! Wow! Woo! That was fast. This is the first time ever I have reached that 100 miles per hour. The fastest this bike can go is 145 miles. Woo! That was pretty fast. That was 5th gear, I think. I don't even remember right now what gear I was in, either 4th or 5th, from where I went all the way to 100. Woo! That gave me a mini heart attack. But that was fun. This is really powerful bike. That was pretty fast. Now there is another straight stretch coming up with no cars. I just see one curve. Let's go beyond that curve, stop this bike, and then put this bike in sports mode and see how fast it reaches that 100 again. I don't feel comfortable that at all, but hey, just for once I say, let's see. Because so at least I can tell to people that how fast this bike actually is when they are ever asked. I'm in the middle of the road and here, good. Now I'm stopped. First gear. Woo, 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoa. Holy smokes, what the hell was that? Wow, my heartbeat is so high. This is an entirely different thing now. Oh my god. Oh, let me slow down, man. Wow, I've never seen such a power. Oh, just look at this. Oh, wow, the air is so strong. Wow, and I'm not even that kind of a biker racer that I can change these gears that fast. Oh my god. Wow. Another straight stretch. I'm in 6th gear. Look, just look over here. I put my bike back on the normal highway mode because in sports mode this is really an entirely different machine. I could not even recognize that power. Those guys I talked at the Harley were right. Sportster S is really very fast, man. Now let me tell you that this bike can reach up to 145 or 46 miles per hour, and I think we touched 105. This bike would still go faster, but the air burst was so much that I could not just practically go fast. I would have fallen off this bike. As I was saying, I could no longer continue that fast speed. The reason is because maybe I'm not wearing any aerodynamic clothes, or the bike is also not that much of aerodynamic, because I'm getting hit by the wind, which is so strong. Right now I'm on the speed limit of this highway, which is 70 miles per hour. This is my second or third time on the highway, on this major highway, and I need to practice more to be on these highways. The reason is because I'm planning a long trip, going towards some bike week someday soon. So I need to be on this highway for a long time. So that is also the reason I was taking this short highway. But obviously on the highways we cannot go faster than the speed limit, because one, that is not safe, and second, I'll definitely get a ticket. I'm so happy that I finally tested the power of this bike, because now if anyone will ask me how powerful and fast this bike is, I can proudly tell them that I have actually tested this bike, and this is actually one of the fastest bikes of Harley. All of the bikes of Harley are very fast. Now I haven't driven all of them, but this one really gave me a shock. I was watching some stats. I think this bike does 0 to 60 in 3 point few some seconds, and then 0 to 100 miles in like 4 or 5 seconds, which is very fast. Now the second thing that I want to test of this bike, other than its speed obviously, is its cruise control system, because of, oh, wow, when a big truck passes you, you actually feel that blow. Oh my god. Wow, I felt that one. Anyways, as I was saying, the second thing I wanted to test was the cruise control feature of this bike, because as I told you, I'm planning to go on a longer road trip. So let's see how reliable this system is. Okay, the cruise control sign is on. I did that. Nope. Nope. How does it? Oh yeah. Wait, hold on a second. First I clicked on this button and now I'll click on rest. It's green and now the bike has taken over. Wow. It's pretty neat, but it's like I still cannot let my hands go. The reason is because it's a highway. The wind is so much that I cannot let both of my hands go. I do have to keep my hands over here, but at least I can have some break. But this is a good feature. The bike is still going at 69 miles per hour, maintaining its speed. Pretty nice. I like the feature, but I don't think so. I am much more comfortable driving my bike on a highway with one hand. That is not just my thingy. I think I'll just close it. Yeah, there we go. So as you can see, the speed limit of the highway is 70 miles per hour. I am at 63 miles per hour, under the speed limit, yet still the breeze is making me go even under that. That means if I go on a longer road trip, I have to avoid the highways and go off roads. Now you guys need to give me a minute and enjoy this journey while I suffer this windy highway. Oh man, we are finally here after 1.5 hours of a ride, and that is the biryani city that we have to go. But let me tell you, my back, my ass and my neck is all gone. The wind was way too strong. I just cannot explain in words. Riding a bike on a highway is an entirely different ball game. But I hope in the end, after getting this food, it'll be all worth it. This is one of my favorite spots. I recently discovered it and came it over here once, and now coming over here twice. Can I place an order for 2 masala dosa? Yes. And 1 chicken 65 and 1 order of chana. We finally got our food and now it's time to go back. It's going to be a long journey, so I will put this food in my bag and I'll meet you outside my wife's office so we can share this with her. And for that, let's do a quick transition. Oh, you still here? That was a long ride. Oh my god, that was a long ride. It was of 3.5 hours long for me, but for my poor ass, it was 3.5 years long ride. Anyways, I was supposed to go to my wife's workplace to give her some food, but I got a little late as I was stuck in the traffic, and now she's already coming back home. So now we'll have some food and hopefully it's totally worth it for me and for her. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and do let me know what do you think of the power of Harley Davidson Sportster S. Peace out. Oh my ass.
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup.